Hey guys, Double Wide 6, and today I'm taking a look at my US General tool cart. This cart has been great. I've had it about a month. I already made a little review video on the cart, and now this video I'm going to show you all the modifications that I made to my cart to make it good for me. Okay, if you have one of these carts, you're going to be standing in front of it a lot, and I got one of these nice rubber mats, about an inch thick, and it's foam, and it really helps your back and your feet, especially if you're standing on concrete all day. Let's take a look here. So first thing, I bought this shelf. The shelf's about an extra $22, I think it might have been, with a coupon. And I really like that. That gives me a nice work area up top if I have something long I need to put on there. If you open the lid, we can look up top. The top of the toolbox, I've added these are just Harbor Freight magnets that I've riveted on here. And I've just set them up about 2 inches, 2.5 inches apart. And I did a top and a bottom. I have some magnetic tool trays, you know, to hold fasteners and that. The way I have these magnets set up, this stuff up here is all impact ready, meaning you can fit it right in your impact gun. So, you know, 3/8 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch drive, all that stuff's there. And then down here, these are all socket ready, so they're either 1/4 inch, 3/8, or 1/2 inch. These bigger extensions, they're pretty heavy, as you know. They would fit on there like that, but I usually put them on here the long way. The magnet is grasping it much tighter, and you don't have to worry about it falling off, especially with like your 1/2 inch sockets. My flashlight, really like this guy. This is the Harbor Freight. It's like a tactical light. Super bright. It will fit in here, and this will close, but it's actually hitting the lid. Okay, I mean it shuts, but the lid's resting on it. So this is actually from a bike seat. It's just an aluminum bracket, and I just put that on there to hold that flashlight, and that stays in place nice and works out well for me. It gives it a place to go. Other modifications, in here I have all the Hansen socket trays. I really like these. It keeps things very organized. These pins are really easy to read the numbers. So you know, this is a new setup for me, and it took a little time to get used to, but I'm really liking it. And I have these trays pretty much filled up, and I've used the Tecton sockets. I had the 1/2 inch kit, both SAE and metric, and I ended up buying the 3/8 kit. Hi, Bobby. And I also bought the 1/4 inch kit. I unloaded the cases and put all the sockets in here, and they filled up, you know, pretty much most of the racks, except I'm missing a few of these here. Okay. Let's see. Other things that I have here, I keep my impact driver. This is the one I use most of the time with my small engine stuff. This fits right in here real nice. It's also pretty low and compact, so that's nice. I put my sockets or my ratchets in here. Anything that's really long, like my breaker bar, they give you some pretty good size holes, so these will drop through just like that. Hitting on a bolt there or something. There we go. Over here on the side, I've made several modifications. The first thing, right here, I have my spray bottle. Okay, I have PB Blaster in here, and the problem is if you use a bottle like this and you refill it, they tend to sweat and leak. So I switched over to these aerosol bottles, and all you do is pump it up with air from your air compressor, and then you know, it'll work quite well, and it doesn't sweat. So I made a little hook here to hang that, and I really like it. That works pretty well, and the problem is that this can is too wide for the shelf on the side, so that hangs very nicely there. Heads up, Bobby. Over here I have a Milwaukee Impact, okay, and you'll notice that this has a hook, and many of these guns have a hook. I made a little bracket here where I can hang this gun. So you just slip the hook in here, there we go, like that, and that'll hold there and get out of your way, and it's a good spot to keep that. Over here I have two clamps that I use a lot. These clamps are just quick grip clamps, and what I've done is I've taken a large bolt here, and I bent an L on it. I put a bolt on the front side and a bolt on the back side in there, and I use that to hold these clamps, and they go on there pretty easy and they don't fall off. Okay, let's see, down here on the shelf, this is 2-cycle gas, carb cleaner. This PB Blaster I'm just using up. This is more carb cleaner. Got some zip ties, anti-seize, and Loctite. Those are things that I mainly use. And I keep a crowbar up here on the handle. So that's that side of the box. And down on the bottom, when you buy the toolbox, it comes with 2 casters that swivel and 2 fixed casters. And what I did is I just bought some cheap swivel wheels there at Harbor Freight. They were about $4 or $5 a piece, and I put a piece of 1/2-inch plywood under there to make them level. Okay, I think they have more expensive wheels that'll lock and match those casters, but I didn't want to spend the extra money, and I really like having 4 swivel wheels. It seems to roll out pretty nice.
Did you show them this?
Yeah, we'll show them the drawers next. Alright, so one other modification that I made is a magnet here. So you can see that'll hold the air hose. If you put the air hose on there, you'll be able to shut the lid, because you could easily hook it here, but then you can't shut the lid. So I just have a rare earth magnet that's pretty strong. The drawers, nothing exciting here. This is just you know, the most used tools I have there. Hammers down in here. I got all my pliers and that type of stuff that I use most frequently. Wrenches are there, all nice and organized. And down here in the bottom, I have more or less some diagnostic tools and some air tools. This bottom drawer is pretty nice because it's got some depth to it, so you can fit a lot of the bigger things. The bottom of the cabinet has a nice size opening. Okay, you can fit you know, a full 5-liter oil container in there if you need to. Right now I just have some jumper cables, and I'm thinking about, you know, what I want to put down there, and I'm thinking I'm gonna set it up so that I have different toolboxes down there. So I'm thinking like an electrical toolbox would be nice, perhaps my battery charger right down there. I really like the cart because I can wheel it out and move it wherever I need it, and that's working out quite well for me, and it's really a good addition to the shop. So hopefully you found some ideas here that you might like or be able to use if you get one of these carts. I'd really recommend it. They seem really good to me, and I think you would like one as well. So guys, we're going to end this right here. If you haven't seen my other video with the review of the cart, I will post that right here. And if you're not a subscriber, or if you don't get notifications, please click on the bell and think about subscribing. Thanks for watching, guys.